Dragon Age Origins. I'm Castantino. Last week we got... Oh yeah, we ended the threat, the criminal organization of cartel. And we got here to Orton Tig. Today we're going to Orton Tig. Belly of the Beast, basically.
Sure. Why not?
Pardon?
Oh, I'd give you a roll. Why not?
Oh my god.
Roll?
Aye, anytime. Preferably in the dark.
I suppose I should be flattered.
I'm not sure I have the equipment for that, but sure, whatever gets you working.
Another creature ahead. Of course. Delighted. All right. As you desire. Delighted. All right. Of course. All right. Adequate. Where are we now? Dare I even ask?
Stop wasting time.
Stop
Warden,
wasting time. I'm
not
not
here
the
to
one who's
chat.
hitting on an old lady. Freaking short ass. I'm curious, who will win? Who am I kidding?
As you
Freaking,
desire.
Or Sten. Right charging
Watch out.
Yeah, sure, just automatically keep going. Oh, jeez, I thought that was Og.
Messy.
You called. As you wish.
Yeah.
Complete.
Ogren. Boots. Medium armor. Heavy armor. Sparkles? No sparkles.
Ah, another battle speeds our way.
That do it.
So I shall. As you desire. All right. Good luck.
Alright. There. This way.
Of course.
Let's see! What the?
All right.
I have never seen
As
a
you
gold
desire.
from that distance.
All right. Of course. As you desire. All right.
Oh,
And so I shall.
yeah.
As you desire. And so I shall.
Crap. Guys. Thank you.
So, tell me, how did you become a Grey Warden?
Fell into it.
Ah, you are keeping this tale to yourself, I see. Fair enough. Forgive me for prying. I am interested to hear.
For God's sake.
Then you became a Grey Warden out of necessity. But Duncan must also have seen something special in you. The Order does not take in recruits just to save their life. You must be proud to be able to represent your tribe and the Dalish as a Grey Warden. Sometimes it gives me comfort to think that everything will end up the way it's supposed to. That it will be all right. You were chosen. You survived the joining when others did not. Perhaps it was meant to be.
Maybe I should stop friggin' going past the crawler. That was sparkly. Dumbass. Alright.
I have done it.
Just. Bear, Yogi, get out of the way. Alright. Is that it? Yes. And oh, I didn't get caught.
There's nothing for you here. It's mine. I've claimed it. You've come to take my claim. You surfacers are all alike. Thieving scoundrels. Well, I found it first.
Bah, he's a bloody scavenger. Good as sodding gone.
Be gone, you! You'll bring the Dark Ones back, you will. They'll crunch your bones.
Word has it you can only survive down here by eating the Darkspawn dead. It brings the taint, turns their brains to sewage, but it hides them from the Darkspawn.
Poor creature. Such are the lengths to which our survival instinct drives us.
It's my claim, not yours! Crunch your bones!
I shall do so.
Now this is more like it. So I try. That's easy enough. I should like it.
Go away! This is mine! Only I gets to plunder its riches! It's mine! I'm the one who found it! I drove out the crawlers! Now it's mine! Everything was here. Everything the crawlers did not already take. Rocks, and tents, and worms. It's all mine! You won't take anything from Ruck? You won't take his shiny worms? Or pretty rocks?
Shiny worms.
Oh. Ruck not mind that, maybe. Yes, Ruck's my name. I do not hear it much, so sometimes I like to speak it out loud. Ruck! Ruck! Ruck!
Rock, 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 rock. I don't know.
No. No filter. No mother. No warm blanket and stew and pillow and soft words. Ruck doesn't deserve good memories. No. She did not know. Not what I did. I was very angry, and then someone was dead, and they wanted to send Ruck to the mines. If I went to the mines, she would know. Everyone would know. So I came here instead. Once you eat, once you takes in the darkness, you not miss the light so much. You know, do you not? Ruck sees. Yes, he sees the darkness inside you. No, she cannot. She remembers a boy, a little boy with bright eyes and a hammer, and she cannot see this. Swear, promise, vow you won't tell. Yes. Tell the mother Ruck is dead. He's dead, and his bones are rotting in the crawler's webs, and she should never look again. Yes, that's what Ruck is. Dead. Dead like bones that turn to dust when you touch them.
Win approves.
Good friend is back.
Actually expected
A good
Stan
friend
to hate
won't
that.
make Ruck remember the light. How can Ruck help the friend? For you, Yes, Ruck has many things. He can give them, and you don't even have to give him shiny coins. No. But you can if you want.
Wish. Of course I can't. Freaking use that. No, I can't because I am a weak little dwarf. But anyway, Darkspawn access. That's gone. Gone. Excuse me. Dwarven heavy armor. Get rid of that. Oh, destructionists. Buy that. Of course, he doesn't have anything of these. Could be of any goddamn use. Etched silver, no. Alright.
Looks like that bone picker is living in Bronca's old camp. Did you see the marks on the floor? There were a lot of people and fires there once. Now I know she's not here anymore. She'd never have let something like that sleep in the same spot she did.
No, I want to actually this one.
All right. The light. All right. Of course. As you desire. All right. Light.
We go to combat! Say your prayers!
Okay. Got all the parts. Oh, I do get all the parts. Or not. Oh well. Sure, I might remember about that.
All the noise and bother.
Shame on my face!
Uh-oh.
As you desire. So I shall. Of course. Delighted. As you desire. All right.
Where'd you go?
Of course. As you desire. All right. Delighted. done.
The spiders up to nowhere.
All over now.
Yeah. Oh, cool. I don't even have to save. Thanks.
As you desire. Delighted. So I shall. As you desire. All right. As you desire.
One more notch.
Jeez.
What shall we do here? Delighted. So I shall. This could be amusing. As you desire. All right. All right. So I shall.
And the bear went right up. Oh, God! Oh, you son.
All right. Delighted. Of course. It is enough.
There we go. Jerks. Oh, there it is. Oh, I hate that thing.
Delighted. So I shall.
Here! There you go!
All right. So I shall.
Let's see what your inner's like.
Of course. As you desire. All right. So I shall. Of course.
Yeah!
Delighted.
She's dead. Oh,
And
there
so
she
I
is.
shall. All right. As you desire. Delighted. All right. Delighted.
Let us end this. This has gone well.
And so I shall.
And she just got trapped by freaking. What? Wait, what's that one thing called? What was that? I could have sworn I saw something. I saw something that said it bloodstained something or other. Huh. Let's just see.
I have finished.
Is that light up? It's medium armor anyway.
I have done it.
Bronca was thinking about me. I knew she still cared. Old softy. Looks like the dead trenches is our next stop then. They say the Darkspawn nest there, whole herds of them. But if that's where Bronca went, then that's where I'm going.
Anything else? And off we go! Oh! Yeah. Let's just get this there she is. As usual, if you have like Alistair here, he makes a comment or something. So, I don't.
Smell of those fuckers gets in here, Nick.
So I shall.
Slay these monsters.
come up, you know. No? Okay.
Time for more Darkspawn, I see. So I shall. All right. I'm sensing more Darkspawn.
That's nice.
So I shall. Right. Of course. All right. So I shall.
Okay. Trevor? Never here. Nah, well, that was a waste of my time. Okay, so usually these guys are coming up after you clear everything out. Here I come, please cover nothing. Yeah, now I did your jobs for you. You're welcome.
Well, Grey Warden, I'll give you credit for backbone. You've dug a line through the spawn. Still no sense in your head, but you've got skill. Why? The other kingdoms only care when the Darkspawn march in the light. But they are always here, always pushing. Your nightmare is my everyday. Our resolve gives you a rest between blights. A surge on the surface would give us a break. When the time comes, I'll care for a good dwarven reason. Sod the rest. We die in the eyes of our brothers so we can fight without fear. It offers redemption for the promise of the greatest sacrifice. That's all you need to know. To say more invites judgment, or worse, imitation. Like dusters, I've heard of respect. Never seen it. And if it exists, it wasn't meant for me. But if you're looking for paragons, you may as well look for the anvil, and endless lyrium. Let us know if you find any paragons. You're as likely to find a dozen as one. And Warden, watch yourself. Drunks make poor allies.
Oh, that I didn't talk to him before, that's why it was... No sense. Okay. Oh god, one of my favorite.
As you desire.
Ah, son of a...
Now this is more like it. Here we go.
Should have known better, but I didn't.
All right. Time for more Darkspawn, I see. And so I shall. Of course. Delightful.
So be it.
I must ask, what does being a Grey Warden mean to you?
You asked too many damn questions.
There's that, of course. But there's more to being a Grey Warden than killing Darkspawn and saving the world from the Blight.
No.
Ultimately,
No,
being
there
a Grey
really isn't.
Warden is about serving others. About serving all people, whether elves or dwarves or men.
What? I don't know what Grey Warden she's running to, but... no, they're not.
As a Grey Warden, you are a guardian of men, and you guard them because their continued existence is more important than you are. Thus it is you who serves, not they.
No.
A good king, a true king who cares for his land, uses his power to rule firmly but fairly. He serves his people first and foremost. The king who does not do this, who believes that he is entitled to his power, who abuses it and uses it for his own means, is a tyrant. If you live apart from others, and your actions affect only you, then you may do as you wish. But if you have power, influence, and strength, your every action will be as a drop of water in a clear, still pond. The drop causes ripples, and ripples spread. Think of how far they will go, how wide they will become, how will they affect the pond. But I've lectured enough for today. I should stop before I wear out my welcome.
See there?
Ah, jeez.
So I shall. All right. As you desire.
Okay, this is gonna work.
You like it? All right. As you desire. And so I shall. Shame about the face! Right. So I shall. Complete.
I can actually use. I think I'd rather get some extra armor here. Light armor. Ah, damn it. Yeah. Sorry. Massive boots. Massive gloves. Alright, onward to plot. After I save. Onward to plot. Make the right turn, dumbass. Oh, alright.
The enemy approaches.
As you desire.
Nothing but excitement.
Of course. And so I shall. I see we've stopped to smell the flowers and adore the sunshine.
Shut up.
See there? That's a trap. The light. Right. So watch out. Right. As you desire.
Or saving. Jesus Christ. This... Ah, okay. Good thing.
Delighted. All done.
Let's see if I can get anybody to... Nothing equipped. Might as well put that on him. Oh. Use. Oh, there it is. Bloodline. Oh, well, I'll be damned. Okay. Let's... Let's sweet.
It
More
appears we will need to
Darkspawn.
fight the Blight one at a time. Delighted. As you desire. As you desire.
Excuse me while I do my happy dance.
God damn, I forgot how freaking much. Check.
Now, what's all this?
You must have victory.
First day they come and catch everyone.
Oh, so very important. This area.
Second day, they beat us and eat some for meat. Fifth day they return and it's another girl's turn. Sixth day, her screams we hear in our dreams. Seventh day, she grew as in her mouth they spew.
The enemy approaches.
Shame about the face! I have done it.
Chest. Godly.
8th day we hated as she is violated. 9th day she grins and devours her kin. Now she does feast as she's become the beast. First day they come and catch everyone. 2nd day, they beat us and eat some from meat. 3rd day, the men are all gnawed on again. 4th day, we wait and fear for our fate. 5th day they return and it's another girl's turn. 6th day, her screams we hear in our dreams. 7th day, she grew as in her mouth they spew. 8th day, we hated as she is violated. 9th day, she grins and devours her kin. Now she does feast as she's become the beast. What is this? An elf? Exotic and impossible. Feeding time brings only kin and clan. I am cruel to myself. You are a dream of strangers' faces and open doors. First day they come and catch everyone. It's what I've seen. What I will become. I force it into verse so it is fantasy. Unreal. That's the only place I can hide. Because they make me. They make me eat. And then, all I could do was wish Lair went first. I wished it upon her so that I would be spared. But I had to watch. I had to see the change. How do you endure that? How did Branka endure? Do not talk of Branka, of what she did. Ancestors preserve us. Forgive me. I was her captain, and I didn't stop her. Her lover, and I could not turn her. Forgive her. But no, she cannot be forgiven. Not for what she did. Not for what she has become.
Yeah, this explains a lot. Of course, if I knew she had those interests, I could have made some adjustments.
There is too much darkness here. The anvil. It is in the darkness, surrounded by it, pulling Branka in. No, I swore not to speak of it, not to think of it. La, 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 la. I will not hear any more about Branka. End this. I am full of them, only a step from Lair. I dream I am away, but real safety? That means accepting. And I will not. I will not become what I have seen. Not Lair, not Branka.
She disappears.
She became obsessed. That is the word, but it is not strong enough. Blessed stone, there was nothing left in her but the anvil.
Look, Darkspawn.
And so I shall. Of course.
Cinematic kill!
We tried to escape, but they found us. They took us all. Turned us.
Oh,
I thought it would have fallen into dust by now. Yep.
All the noise and bother. All right. As you desire. Now this is more like What's this?
69th minute show. I'm not sure.
The men, they kill. They're merciful. But the women, they want to touch, to mold, to change until you are filled with them.
All done.
They took Lair. They made her eat the others, our friends. She tore off her husband's face and drank his blood.
God, I hate this upcoming fight.
And while she ate, she grew. She swelled and turned gray, and she smelled like them. They remade her in their image. Then she made more of them. Brood mother.
We'll need to fight the blight one at a time. And so I shall. The light. And so I shall. As you wish. as you say.
Oh, here we go.
That's where they come from. That's why they hate us. That's why they need us. That's why they take us. That's why they feed us. But the true abomination is not that it occurred, but that it was allowed. Branka, my love. The stone has punished me, dream friend. I am dying of something worse than death. Betrayal.
Alright, so... it's awkward, that'd be the good part.
Your wish.
Now all we need are a few pretties and a bit of music.
Jeez. Ah, I knew she was going to speak. Ah! I knew it.
Sadly not.
She... Suicide. Screw it. And thus, we are heading to the... Well, first I'm going to stop at Orzammar. On that note, I'll be right back.
Have you seen my lunch? It's a piece of lichen bread with a spread of old cheese and shredded dried meat. I'm only asking because you never know who's going to get hungry. Right. Best in the trade, you know. I worked the ore myself.
Silverite's all Darkspawn stuff, so definitely want to keep that. Alright, back to the Anvil of the Void. I'll be finishing this up today. It's cool.
Bronca is anywhere. This has to be it. She will not be unprepared.
What was that?
Let me be blunt with you. After all this time, my tolerance for social graces is fairly limited. That doesn't bother you, I hope.
Well, shave my back and call me an elf. Bronca? By the stone! I barely recognized you!
Ogren. It figures you'd eventually find your way here. Hopefully you can find your way back more easily. And how shall I address you? Hired sword of the latest lordling to come looking for me? Or just the only one who didn't mind Ogren's ale breath?
Be respectful, woman. You're talking to a Grey Warden.
Ah, so an important errand boy, then. I suppose something serious has happened. Is Endrin dead? That seems most likely. He was on the old and wheezy side. A king won't defeat a blight. We've had 40 generations of kings and lost everything. I don't care if the Assembly puts a drunken monkey on the throne. Because our protector, our great invention, the thing that once made our armies the envy of the world, is lost to the very Darkspawn it should be fighting. The Anvil of the Void, the means by which the ancients forged their army of golems and held off the first archdemon ever to rise. It's here, so close I can taste it.
The anvil lies on the other side of a gauntlet of traps designed by Caradan himself. My people and I have given body and soul to unlocking its secrets. This is what's important. This has lasting meaning. If I succeed, the Dwarven people benefit. Kings, politics, all that is transitory. I've given up everything and would sacrifice anything to get the Anvil of the Void. Enough questions. If you wish me to get involved with this imbecilic election, I must first have the Anvil. There's only one way out, Warden. Forward. Through Caradan's maze, and out to where the Anvil waits.
What has this place done to you? I remember marrying a girl you could talk to for 1 minute and see her brilliance.
I am your paragon. I needed people to test Caradan's traps. There's no way to break through except by trial and error. I sent them in. They were all mine, pledged to be my house, and they didn't want to help. They tried to leave me, even my Hespeth. But even she couldn't understand that when you reach for greatness, there are sacrifices, as many sacrifices as are needed.
I'm sensing more Darkspawn. All right, and so I shall. Delighted, as you desire. Of course. All right. As you desire. And so I shall. Of course.
Hey guys. Oh, that's right.
She shouldn't have gone. She was pledged to me. She swore she'd do whatever it took to find the Anvil. There was no other choice. Most of them were dying of the taint already. But some of the women were transforming. I knew what they would become. There would be an endless supply, fresh Darkspawn to test the traps. They could still serve me, let me find the Anvil. It was the only way.
Delighted.
Oh, wow. I never heard her go that far.
And so I shall.
Aha! What to do?
It appears we will need to fight the Blight one at a time. Delighted.
Screw let's just get this done.
Of course. What a shame. So I shall. As you desire.
That's the bear. Whoa! All right.
All right. What a shame. So I shall. All right. This is more like
Oh, good. More checkpoints.
I would watch out, were I you. See there? That's a trap. All the noise up. So I shall. All right. Delighted. Of course. As you desire. Delighted. As you desire. Of course. And so I shall. Why they bother? Here we go.
Crystal. Nope, here we go.
All the noise and bother. Delighted. So I go.
Must have victory.
As you desire. Complete. All done.
Blast!
I am finished. I have done it. All over. So I shall. All right. There you Another one. Jesus. All done.
I have done it.
That's what I like to see.
That's it. What the heck is supposed to explode or something? Oh, hey, something back. Roll. Silver Jones.
I have done it.
There we go.
My name is Carradine. Once, longer ago than I care to think, I was a paragon to the dwarves of Orzammar. If you seek the anvil, then you must care about my story, or be doomed to relive it. Though I made many things in my time, I rose to fame and earned my status based on a single item, the Anvil of the Void. It allowed me to forge a man of steel or stone as flexible and clever as any soldier. As an army, they were invincible, but I told no one the cost. No mere smith, however skilled, has the power to create life. To make my golems live, I had to take their lives from elsewhere. So said my king. I had only intended to use volunteers, but he was not satisfied, and soon a river of blood flowed out of this place. Finally, it was too much. I refused, and so Valtor had me put on the anvil next. Not revenge. The blow of the hammer opened my eyes. My apprentices knew enough to make me as I am, but not enough to fashion a control rod. I retained my mind. We have remained entombed here ever since, and I have sought a way to destroy the anvil. Alas, I cannot do it myself. No golem can touch it.
No! The anvil is mine! No one will take it from me!
You Please, help me destroy the anvil. Do not let it enslave more souls than it already has.
Don't listen! He's been trapped here for 1,000 years, stewing in his own madness. Help me claim the anvil, and you will have an army like you've never seen!
Bronca, you mad, bleeding nugtail! Does this thing mean so much to you that you can't even see what you've lost to get it?
Look around. Is this what our empire should look like? A crumbling tunnel filled with Darkspawn spume? The anvil will let us take back our glory!
Thank you, stranger. Your compassion shames me.
No! You will not take it! Not while I still live!
Bronca, don't throw your life away for this. Just give her the blasted thing. She's confused. Maybe once she calms down, we can talk to her.
Bah! You're not the only master smith here, Caradin. Golems, obey me! Attack!
A control rod! But, my friend, you must help me! I cannot stop her alone!
Ogren disapproves.
Something
They're
comes.
all so eager to die, aren't they? All right. Off we go! Combat! So let's go.
Oh, there's she. Oh, there she is. There she. What the?
Another life lost because of my invention. I wish no mention of it had made it into history.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Stupid woman. Always knew the anvil would kill her.
But at least it ends here. I thank you for standing with me, stranger. The anvil waits there for you to shatter it.
It was good to meet you, Paragon. I intend to ensure that your warnings about the golems are heard by the Circle of Magi.
Is there any boon I can grant you for your aid? A final favor before I am freed from my burden? For the aid you've given me, I shall put hammer to steel one last time, and give you a crown for the king of your choice. Give it to whom you will. I do not wish to hear their names, nor anything more of them. I have already lived far beyond my time. I have no place here. You have my eternal thanks, stranger. A trust in our Tunsha. May you always find your way in the dark.
Cannonball! Didn't even give me a thumbs up. Jackass. It's very tall. Oh! Okay, wow, that...
Names. Long list of dwarves. Wait, hold on. We honor who have made this sacrifice. Let their names be remembered. Fart me a lullaby. It's a memorial of all the dwarves who became golems. Has to be. If there was some way of getting this back to the Shaper at Norzimar, I bet they'd brown their trousers and pay good gold for it. Probably both.
Alright. Let's get this.
Well, that pretty much beat the sod out of how I imagined it. You ready to head back yet and share the news? Yeah, those Deshers have been trying to destroy the city for years. Haven't managed yet.
Alright. On to back to Orzammar. Jesus, that took, well, of course, wise, because I kinda don't hurt. Never did raise the difficulty back up, and I don't think I am going to. Just got frustrated.
Lords of the Assembly, I call for order. This argument gets us nowhere.
Then why these delaying tactics? I call for a vote right now. My father has one living child to assume the Idukan throne. Who would deny him that?
Your father made me swear on his deathbed you would not succeed him.
I apologize for the interruption, Lord Steward, but the Grey Warden has returned.
Well, Warden, what news do you bring?
Caridin was trapped in the body of a golem. This warden granted him the mercy he sought, releasing him and destroying the Anvil of the Void. Before he died, Caridin forged a crown for Orzammar's next king, chosen by the ancestors themselves.
I would like to believe Ogren's word, but it's well known the Grey Warden is Balin's hireling.
Silence! This crown is of Paragon make, and bears House Ortan's ancient seal. Tell us, Warden, whom did Caridin choose?
We're going with the easy one. Also, you know what? I'm going to have to go to Dragon's Keep. Well, of course, I don't think it's going to matter, because Dragon Age 2 is also on the Expo, and it doesn't. Anyway, we'll just go with Balin.
At last, this farce is ended, and I can take my rightful place on my father's throne.
You're a complete dickhead. I told you, I'm just... I set this jackass up.
Let the memories find you worthy. First amidst the lords of the houses, the king of Orzammar.
Do you acknowledge me as king?
I cannot defy a paragon. The throne is yours, King Balin.
Then as my first act as king, I call for this man's execution. Guards, seize him! You know better than anyone the war facing us, Warden. Orzammar cannot afford to be divided. Anyone undermining my reign is serving only the Darkspawn. I will return to my palace to gather my generals and prepare our forces for the surface. I will see you there, Warden. You have my gratitude for all you have done for me. You have proven yourself and more, Warden. Without your aid, I would not have taken this throne so smoothly or so soon.
Congratulations, bravo. Now where are my troops?
His name need not pass your lips again. My generals are already preparing for a mission to the surface. When you have need of us, you shall have every able-bodied dwarf in Orzammar. Since you did more than I expected, I offer a personal reward as well. This was a maul favored by my brother Trian. Take it with you, as a reminder of your ties to Orzammar. Now, I have much to do. If there is nothing else... Good luck, Warden. May we both crush our enemies.
Balin's ally. Okay, so I got that. Alright, so it's cleanup time. Actually, next week we'll be cleaning up the other places. Yeah. Next week's gonna be a cleanup week. Let's get this phylactery. Oh, no. Wait a minute. I'm not. Leave the file alone. Save. Then take the file. File, whatever.
And so I shall. As you said.
What's in you?
Father!
This should be confusing.
I hate the fact that I had to do that, but screw it. Let's go. Alright. Liberated. Alright. I'm going to finish up some other quests. I'm going to call it a night.
The throne restored and legends put to rest. Incredible. If I'd heard it secondhand, I'd have called it a sodding lie. Warden, we've got a king because of you. The rest, impressive, but the Legion is grateful most for restored leadership. It frees us to fight to the Darkspawn properly. You'll have us too, indirectly. Our place is here. But when you break the Blight, we'll make sure the Darkspawn have a fine welcome home. It's more guaranteed than any surfacer's had. You alone have the skill to back up your words. Each of the Legion owes our homeland a death, but if our lives are better shed on the surface, so be it. Back to Orzammar when we win, though. I'll not stay topside to lose my stone sense.
Yay. Ah, crap.
The sword is going with Balin. We can't allow it.
Yeah!
And so I shall.
Whoa. Lots of plate.
I started to worry. I didn't know if you were ever coming back. Did you find any records? Any sign of the old Orton Tig? You found them? Let me see. That's my great-grandmother's name. And her husband! Oh, great ancestors, it's them! It's me! I am an Orton. Oh, thank you. I have to take these to the assembly right away. Find me there. Once these are acknowledged, I'll give you any reward.
Most impressive, Warden. King Balin's ascent to his father's throne has been recorded in the memories. Is there something more I can help you with? What's this? A list of names. Most of these clans no longer even exist. Is this authentic?
You bet your hairy arse it is. Taken from a tablet in Caridin's fortress, no less.
Then is it true? The rumors of Caridin's so-called volunteers? Extraordinary! I would love to make a copy of this. The Shaperate has never had much information on Caridin and his golems, much less proof of this magnitude. Warden, I hope this artifact from our archives will suffice as a reward. I must inform the Shaperate at once.
Alright, so... is there any other quests we should finish off, or is that pretty much it for right now here in the Wars of Law? That's all. So, yeah, now we got all four, well, I guess we still got, well, now that we've, got the elves,
News of the hour.
Shut up,
All hail
elves,
King Balin
dwarves, and the magic guy, yeah, I think next week is going to be cleanup duties as far as quests that didn't get done in those areas. So, yeah, I'm going to call it a night. So, thanks anybody who showed up. Next week we'll be doing some random questing. Just good night, everyone. Thanks again for coming by. I'm gonna say it. I'm hoping to do another one tomorrow. No, it won't be this, but or I might do another one tonight. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But regardless, I'll be back at least next week. So I'll talk to everyone later. Good night.